Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the first proper, I know I've said this a bit, the first proper Stellaris community campaign, guys. This is the one that's going to be, you know, all the way. It's this proper community campaign. I know we already had one going before, that was live recording Twitch uploaded as VODs, but I felt like that one didn't really allow for people to have a lot of fun. If you didn't make the VODs or make the streams, you missed out a lot, and a lot of the votes were stacked against the YouTube community. So, this one is going to be solely recorded, not live recorded or live streamed. And everyone is going to get a fair chance once a week between the YouTube community and those in the Discord community to vote and have a chance to actually play and see the series and see our nation built from the ground up. So as you can see, guys, um, we are going to be playing as the Glacia, or the Glacia Vara Imperium. We are, as it says here, a bunch of random people who were, forced into slavery. We overtook our slavers, and now we're currently stranded. So we are playing with the Broken Shackles origin, which means we started pre-FTL, guys. We have no ships, and I don't believe we have the means to make any either. I know we do. We just don't start with them. That's our science ship, and we have very limited resources too. So it's gonna be. Ooh, okay. This is actually looking way tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Now, we don't have any. What the hell? Oh yeah, I guess we do have like a bunch of different races because we were uh slaves. This is gonna make it interesting. And for anyone says that yes, Tiberius Palpatine is a thing. The Discord community got to make a lot of the Empire, so and one of our members is like me, a hella Star Wars fan, so she chose Palpatine. I didn't want to go full Star Wars reference, so I chose to change the name from Sev Palpatine to Tiberius Palpatine, just for reasons. But anyway, guys, that's how we're gonna be doing it. Once a week, both communities get to vote fairly, and all votes will be counted equally. And yeah, unlocks research labs. We don't have not have research labs. Oh, I think this is actually gonna be a tough one. Oh my goodness. Command center, makeshift farms, scrap refinery, administrative hub. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay then. Oh wait. Ooh, we're in trouble, guys. Okay. Um. Yeah, we're in some kind of trouble. Okay then. um. Right. I'm thinking we do need research labs right away. Our food's pretty low, so I'm thinking we get some food bonuses going. Oh my god, that's gonna take so long. Flash administration, precinct housing. What's that gonna take? 77 months. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Strikecraft, corvettes. We do need corvettes, but planetary hangars. I feel like it. Oh my god, that's gonna take so long. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we don't even have anything in orbit. God damn. Okay. Let's do the construction ship, just to get some resources going. Idle leaders. Nope, no shit, y'all. Idle. We ain't got nothing to do right now because we're kind of stuck here. Okay, guys. I underestimated how difficult this is gonna be. But you know what? That's the point. This is a nation we're gonna build a huge story off of. Like we're gonna have, like the Glaciavara Imperium. Who knows what their story's gonna be like? And our people will continue to have this story grow kind of like we did with the very first season of this series when we had like the United Earth Federation and then the Aldari Confederacy and stuff like that. This is going to be like a continuation of that, guys. We're going to have like a whole story built up from this series. So we're going to see like what happens. Okay, let's get some minerals and let's up our energy as well because we're definitely going to need those. Engineering can wait a little bit because I want to be able to get some stuff being built. Like that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna fast forward this a little bit. Let's see where we are in the galaxy. We are, let's say, smack dab in the middle of it almost. Okay, not an ideal position. But we do have some planets around us that appear to be it's arid. I think we can inhabit those.
Concluded.
ISS shelter complete construction of mining station. What is happening? Unshackled politics. To unite against our former masters was easy. With a common enemy, we struggled and fought as one. But with freedom, cracks have started to appear. We are people of many worlds, and our politics are no less diverse. New factions are being founded. More surely follow. As a people, how will we navigate these differences will determine our fate. Exactly. And I actually kind of themed our empire with our traits, as you guys saw at the start, to represent that. When diverse minds come together, there's no telling what we can accomplish. The addition of a new non-human member to our research team is already... Oh, okay, so we got some good results. Okay, nice. Yeah, like, let's just get this going here. If you guys look here at our traits, where's all of our traits? I can't see all our traits. So we have very materialistic, just because we had to, like, make do with what we had. We had to, like, scavenge everything, basically. Militaristic, more because, like, we really had to make do. We had to, like, come together and fight hard and have, like, a heavy hand to defend ourselves from rogue elements that didn't want to work with us, as well as the slavers. It says the political frontier. Established factions and fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony on Glacia Vara. Well, it's our only planet, so I would think so. From the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in Glacia Vara Imperium have had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect that anything truly radical is taking root on Glacia Vara, but they advise some caution. It's clear that our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. I don't want to say bolster security, but actually I think it'll be pretty on par with what we have. Like, I feel like Tiberius is going to be a strong leader who's going to want to ensure unity and stability as we begin trying to go into the stars. So that's something.
Concluded.
Perfect. Let's get some research bonuses because we are definitely going to need them. I can't find our other traits. Am I just not looking in the right place? Where's like our... Oh, here we go. So we had Argarian, because we had to learn very quick how to make, food, how to make do with the frozen environment. Slow breeders to represent like a harsh environment where, having a quickly growing population would have been very detrimental to us. Slow learners because, a lot of education would have been sacrificed in response to these things, lack of educational trades, and a need for food. Communal, pretty straightforward. We had to get used to living in tight quarters. Bureaucratic needs. In one of their first acts, our fledgling government hastily repurposed several decks of the slaver vessel to serve as a rudimentary administrative hub. Now that we firmly established ourselves on Glacia Vara, these facilities have been upgraded. Oh, nice. So that's good. Then we have Deviants, which actually, like I showed before, we're a diverse group. We're not going to all agree. We're not all going to get along. So having some deviancy, it seemed like a pretty good fit to me. So I intentionally made this a little bit harder than it realistically needs to be, but I feel like it's going to be a good thing. So adaptability, I think adaptability is going to be a good thing because we will need it going forward. Compared to like diplomacy or discovery, this will just be better for us going forward. So I think that's going to be our first tradition right there. Planetary unity. You know, let's just kind of hanker our security a little bit, get some ground defense planning. Look at some early upgrades to our corvettes, because that's not going to be too much. Cancel agenda ready. Launch agenda. Alright, that's cool. What's that? Display of power. Evolving society. Let's go with evolving society. I think that one's pretty good for us. Okay, so our construction ship is done its work. So let's go ahead and get the okay, we're actually doing pretty good on minerals now. So let's go ahead and just build everything in the system. And we will be able to start making our science ship here soon. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's invest on. Actually, yeah, let's get a science ship. We need a science ship. Oh, we can make corvettes. We got the research for them now, but I don't want to do that right now because we can't afford it. Okay, let's pause that. Actually, let's lower the speed back down to 2. Let's get a science ship. I kind of want to get a secondary construction ship, and maybe we'll build a colony ship just so we have it. I do kind of want us to be like a human supremacy nation. So, oh, actually, we have different. Oh, okay. Some of these guys actually have different preferences. We can colonize a lot. We have different human types. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, we're not going to make a colony ship yet. Can we afford... what's the upkeep? No cloaking ability. What? Is there cloaking tech now? Oh. Yo, that'd be cool, actually. 70 alloys, though. That's kind of expensive for one planet. Okay, we can upgrade this to planetary administration. Yeah, we can afford. Let's do that. Let's also up our food a little bit. And that's about all we can afford. Let's see. Popping. Oh, popping. Fuck am I saying? Building district. Strategic resources and gas upkeep reduced by 10%. We don't have any strategic resources. Kind of useless. How about ability? Let's go up a little bit. Get some bonuses going on that front. Okay. So I'm thinking. Discover the archaeological site. Where? Oh, in our homeworld. Oh, it is on our homeworld. Interesting. Yes, I will. Oh, we don't have any layers available. So you're from our leader pool, so are you from head of research? We have these guys. We can't afford them, though. If we take our head of research out, does that mean that we lose? No. Okay. Okay, cool. So they're actually still doing the thing. Do we want to... Oh, it's the slaver ship, actually. Okay, how long is that going to take? Because I actually would like to figure that out. How long? Oh, not long at all, actually. Okay. So we're going to figure out some more about the ship that brought us here. We do have some employment on Glaciavara, but we do have some districts being built. So that should help us a bit. Okay, wow. We have a lot of different armies you can get. Where am I? Where is my cursor? Ah, there we go. I couldn't see it before. What was it? Okay, it's not to play them in orbit. I want them on orbit. We have one guard unit. Can we rename that? I guess we can't rename them anymore. We used to be able to rename even the garrisons, but I guess we can't do that now. But you know, that's fine. The garrisons are like, so non-important anyway. That's really not a big deal. Okay, oh, so this is almost done. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be. Let's just fast forward time a little bit. Come on. Is it not done?
Construction project concluded.
Oh, perfect. Resettlement minus 33%. Build slots +1. Yes. Definitely do that. So what can we make? We're gonna need our people to be happy here sooner than later. So, okay. Rangers produce amenities and societal resources. They also produce energy credits, food, and minerals. Ooh. I like how that sounds. Plus free amenities, which isn't horrible. And we do have one more build slot after that. So, you know what? I'm actually not going to complain too much. Let's see here. You know, the economy, it's not great. I don't think it can support too much of a fleet, though. But we could... Okay. During the mutiny, the slaver ship that crashed in the Glacier was badly damaged. After the crash, our first priority... we have more things to focus on. Pause that. Our first priority was survival, and other than stripping the ship for resources, we gave it little thought. But now the time has come to uncover the secrets of our former masters. To do so, will be necessary to restore power to the ship's central computer. As a first step, our Titan engineers raid the series of solar cells to the ship's outer hull. The command consoles to the bridge are now operational. Fortunately, the engine deck was sealed off during the crash, and breaking through the blast doors won't be easy. Understood. So I'm going to assume that means he's... Okay, they're continuing. So, depending on how long this takes, we might need another colony ship. But we can't press... should we? We can afford a leader. Okay, so... Oops. I clicked the wrong thing. Traditions. Okay, so what do we do? Probably do that, I guess, to get out of the way. Okay, we do need an colony ship, because if he's going to be busy researching that for a while, we do need... Not a colony ship. A fucking science ship. And, you know what? Let's get, like, 2 corvettes. Venerable class corvettes. Those will be named elsewhere, or at another point. Remember, guys, as always with these series I try to do, if you guys want to name something or be a part of it, just drop a name in the comments, and you guys can be a part of all the craziness. I accidentally restarted my timer, so I'll take a clip real quick. Ah, shit. Sitting on my cord. Oh. That should be our other science ship. Yes, it is. The ISS Wayfinder. So let's go ahead and assign a new leader. They're all pacifists, but that's fine. They don't need to be like soldiers. Progress for peace and for prosperity. You know what? I will agree with you. So let's head out here. because we have a lot of stuff clustered together here, and they're both habitable worlds. So let's just do that, and then come back out to the galactic east and see what's out there. Okay, good news. We don't have any more unemployed. Wow, all the jobs are pretty much taken up already. That's crazy. Oh my god, the amount of species on our home planet is actually crazy. That's insane. Let's get a couple generator districts going in because we're going to need them. And we are going to need some policing at some point. So I think the next thing we're going to make is a precinct district. Because we have a good amount of amenities as it is. So I don't think we're going to need too much in that regard. Alright, let's take our construction ship, send it out here because we're going to claim that system as soon as we can. And just do what we can. Definitely going to be curious to see how this goes. Because we are starting at a disadvantage compared to most other nations out there. So we shall definitely see where this goes. Oh, okay. So we got a little bit of trade value, a little bit of credits. That's pretty good, actually. You're still researching this archaeological site here. I'm curious what we get, like, for, like, the research of this slaver ship. And we're trying to get it online, so I would think there's going to be something good. And I do believe our first 2 ships are complete, or nearly complete. Okay, here they are. Our first 2 corvettes. We don't have a lot going on with them. Oh my god, that's bright. That's very bright. But, you know what? It's a start. Let's just get this. Just get it over with. Because we just need the 1 more anyway. Orbital bombardment damage minus 25%. Army defense damage plus 25%. I like that. Survival of the fittest. By continuing into contact, or by coming into contact with other species, we must have learned the true importance of overcoming our weaknesses in the great struggle for survival. Yes, we absolutely have. We have definitely learned that you have to stand on your own 2 feet, or else some alien motherfuckers are gonna come around, punch us right in our very punchable faces, and that's just not gonna be a good day for anyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a administrative office, alloy foundry. We could do that. Get some extra jobs. Get our 9 alloy as well. Monument. Yeah, let's just get a monument. If we keep amenities going up for a while, we should have relatively no issues keeping people happy without the need to deploy law enforcement on them. What's this? Pause. Say this much for Mininar Specialist Industries. The slave-holding scum knew how to safeguard their secrets. Prying open the ship's blast doors has proven a monumental task. What few laser cutters we possess, we designed for low-scale mining operations. Only by tunneling up from the deck below was the team able to make any progress. Tech engineers are now hard at work restoring power to the rest of the ship's systems. Damn! So they had some hardcore tech on there. Like, really just not wanting to get into the... basically the engine bay. That's crazy. It's kind of cool, actually. I like that story. It was something intriguing add to the archives. I'm also going to turn up speed a little bit.
System survey concluded.
Ooh. The Aerosonian Condorat. Okay, predecessor civilization. From what we have translated so far, their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves Eurasian. They were integral power that held over this region. They appear to have been 6 limbed mammalians, There's several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian pox, or Havorian pox, however you want to say it. I do not believe. Actually, I think this was the predecessor ones we were researching on season 1, but I don't remember. But you know what? It's fun to see it because like we're rediscovering it again, and I haven't played this in a long time, so I don't remember everything from season 1 or even from like the Aldari season. The Aldari one was actually one of my favorite seasons to do. Of course, I'm gonna have like all the seasons linked below, so you guys can go and check them out if you want. Because Stellaris has always been a staple on my channel. Hasn't been for a while, but I do enjoy Stellaris still. I guess still one of my favorite games to play. And its replay value is so high. And of all the DLCs I have for it now, I am so excited to be playing this again. And seeing how our story gets told. Okay, so we do have a colonizable planet here. It is it's an arid world. It looks like it's going to be good for industrial and generator. I'm thinking industrial might be the best way to go. Get that early mining industry going. Because we are going to be hurt. Oh well, we're hurting for consumer goods now. we're really hurting.
Construction project complete.
First step into the stars. After the mutiny, there were some among us who said that we should go our separate ways. They argued that Glacia Vara was not our home. There were nothing but a motley band of... What? No, anyway. And that the challenges before us were going to be too great to overcome. The building of first outpost was showing exactly what free people can accomplish, showing limited our own imaginations. Okay, so because we just claimed a system, everybody's like, you know what? We can actually do this shit. We got this. So that's cool. It's cool seeing like our people come together a bit more. And being like, you know what? We can actually do this. We have a chance to make something for ourselves. So that's cool. I like that. That's a cool little bitty. Yeah, I'm glad I made that our science ship, because this guy's taking a long time to do what he's doing over our capital. So there's our first ascension perk. Lord of War, Mercenary Enclave capacity +1. We're not wearing mercenaries either, so I'm feeling Mastery of Nature. One vision. You know, this could offset our Unity issues, so I feel like this is gonna be good. And Unity upkeep 10%. I'm popping into usage -10%, giving us subtraction 50%. There we go. So within like the first 9 years of his formal rule, or at least in like this kind of period, Tiberius Palpatine has united his people like a lot. What was that? Why could I see that?
Construction project concluded.
Okay, you know, let's just survey here first and then go over there, because I saw something and I want to know what that something was. Like, you can't tell me I didn't see none. I saw some. I definitely saw some. And I want to know what that something is. Okay, I think we can afford a few more ships. Just at least get a patrol group. That's not happening. It's gonna put us at 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's do 10. I feel like 10 is a very decent number to have for now. We can't do a lot of 10, but at least we can, like, you know, defend our border a little bit. Not a lot, but a bit. Because you know what? It's better than nothing. Will it hold much of a chance against anything else? Fuck no. Will we still go down fighting? Fuck yeah. Okay, calling a ship, you come out here, because we do want this. It's another habitable world. It's another arid world. What have we got here? A bit more for mining. Definitely a lot on industry. We could use a mining world, honestly. Yeah, we could use mining. Because the air planet doesn't have anything really from mining, does it? Only like credits and industrial. Yeah, it's like fuck all for mining. So I'm thinking we turn this into a industrial world. We turn this into a mining world, and that could. Whoa, it's an asteroid belt. Ooh, this is gonna have a lot of resources here. I think that was a glitch that I saw. But we are minus on consumer goods now, which isn't gonna hurt us overly, but it is going to hurt us a little bit if we run out. So definitely gonna have to get that figured out. I like this. This is gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a really fun series, guys. I'm not sure how long this first episode's gonna be, because like I kind of want to like give you guys a chance to kind of help get stuff established. So, oh shit, I'm pressing a button. I want everybody to have a chance to have like a fair vote, not have everything be like too like overwhelming, and just have like a good start to this. What we got here? Leader pool refreshed. Okay, no, I don't really want that right now. Okay, we got 2 more planets up here. What have we got? Ooh, a 22 tundra. 12 savanna. Okay. You know, I think we'll research. Oh shit. I think we'll research those planets next and see what they look like, and see if they're worth putting time into. Because they might be, they might not be. But compared to, like, what's this? That's a 13 arid and another 13 arid. So that 22 might be better. Well, actually, it's already better. It's bigger than both these planets combined. How's our construction ship looking? You know what? I want you to go here because that trade value is looking pretty damn good. So we could upgrade this station. Yeah, let's upgrade the station because our economy is actually doing pretty well. We can even support a bigger economy or some upgrades because of our economy. So that's pretty good in my opinion.
Construction project concluded.
So. Yawning. I don't know why I'm so tired. But what you gonna do? Expand preservers? Add a preserve blocker to the planet. With superior planning and guidance, this planet can serve as a true sanctuary for all ecosystems. I kind of like that. Planetary prospecting. Extensive surveying and prospecting of the planet will let us uncover the presence of natural resources that may otherwise have been undetected. Fuck it, do it. I must do this one too. We'll do both, because we can have both. We can balance resource exploitation as well as, you know, being able to preserve our planet. I feel like that's a good thing. Now, let's just be at time a little bit, and I do have to pause.
Research concluded.
No, I don't. Let's get a perk to our research because we don't really have any proper research labs right now. So let's just get like a decent. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly ignored.
Construction project concluded.
Pause. Okay, so we're gonna build some trade centers here because this is gonna be worth it, big time. Oh. So let's get a trade hub and just some gun batteries. I guess there's like a resource silo because this is a trade station after all now.
System survey concluded without incident. Research concluded. Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded. Anomaly found. Research concluded. Construction project completed. Anomaly found. System survey concluded. Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.